Right then, what we're going to do now, I'm just going to come back to my filbert brush, little filbert brush. I'm going to mix some straight Van Dyke brown on both sides. See that, both sides loaded with brown, and then I'm going to run one side through a small amount of white. What I'll do, just going to come up in here and there. I'm going to put a few little boulders, a few little pebbles, rocks and stuff. So one side through brown, one side through the light colour. And then you can just pull them out like so. Maybe, yeah, we'll have one over in here. Maybe have a big one over in here. There, that's a nice big one. One just underneath it. So again, you can go back to the browns. Anywhere where you've missed, just put a bit of dark underneath. And we're going to come. I'm going to use the. I'll just give this brush a clean off. Because we've put these little rocks in, now we're going to need to put some little ripples and water lines underneath them. So I'll just clean the brush off, run straight through the titanium white, small amount of this base colour will mix with that. And then we just come up in here, and we just highlight a few areas, put a little bit of movement in the water there. That's all good. Just go underneath where the rocks are, put a little water line in there. A few little ripples and stuff. Oh, I'm happy with that. That's coming on now. Right, what I want to do, get my palette knife. I'm going to get some straight Van Dyke brown, and I'm going to mix it with a small amount of midnight black. So that's Van Dyke brown and midnight black. Good dark colour, basically. A little ridge on the end of the knife. And then, just up in here, we're going to have a lovely silver birch tree. So I'm just using the side of the knife, I'm going to pull some of that dark. It's going to be quite a big tree. So pick some more colour up. Doesn't matter if you go over a few small bits in the background. It helps to create a bit of distance actually by pushing things back in the background. There. Something about there is what I'm after. And obviously it gets broader as it comes down. And I'm just using is the Van Dyke brown, straight Van Dyke brown. I'm happy with that. Any areas I just want flattening out, can do. And use a little bit of white with that colour. Mix it up, so there's a bit of midnight black, small amount of brown, but mainly white. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to touch and let it break as we go. Just touch. some of that colour in there. This will end up actually feeling like bark when you've done. Really nice effect. Work backwards and forwards, picking a bit of the dark up, a bit of the light, just touch down that edge, just a little bit there, just letting a little bit of that white off. That's good, happy with that. Maybe just down in here. I'll just use the end of the knife, I'll have a bit more control. A little bit of darkening around the base. Right, I'm happy with that. It's a nice tree. What I might do is just go back to a bit more of that brown. And let's have a look. We'll have another one, thinner one, smaller one. All I'm doing is just touching with a knife. No matter if it comes off a bit at the top there. Perhaps we want that. Get a little bit of that white. This is maybe been dropped from this tree the year before. It's now a little seedling that's grown up. Tend to have less white on them when they're young. Nice. Just grab a little bit of this dark colour. We're going to come over there, a bit of that in. Maybe a little bit just in at the top there. Then we'll come back to our light colour, nice green. And we'll put some little highlights in there. That's nice.